Welcome everybody. Happy to be back in action here with a video at the hands of a good friend Randy here. So today we thought we'd do a video of a bush shower. It's always the thing, talking about hygiene and staying clean, and yeah, there's some simple ways to set things up. I've got a group coming to this site, and so I needed to figure out something, and we're going to show you how it goes together. All you really need for equipment is a watering can. It's got a shower head like end. I was introduced to this at a backcountry lodge, Misqui, outside of Golden, and I was so enthralled with this thing. It gives such a great shower, and it's no moving parts. It works real well. So we need to figure out a way to suspend this. We can do that any number of ways. We can put a high line between two trees. We can use a pole. In this case, we're going to use a tripod and set this up. So I've picked a patch of ground here that's a little bit mossy, and it's got a slight slope to it, because if you don't, everybody ends up standing in a pool of water, and it's nice to have something you can be barefooted on. Little trimming. Oh, look there. Come right out. So the first thing we do is we're going to start off with a tripod. It needs to be fairly high because we need to suspend the water up above. Amazing the uses of tripods. It's just shelters, cooking rigs, drying racks. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Spacing sort of the same. And we're going to take some other poles and we're going to lean them up to complete our teepee. Draw an imaginary line around in your mind to keep a sort of an even circle. Great. So now our challenge is we need a way to hang this watering can, and we need a way to make it give us a shower. So I'm going to fix one rope here that's going to hang by, and I'm going to fix one rope here that we're going to use on a treadle to make it pour water on our heads. So I'm going to use a knot here called a jam knot. And the reason I want to use a jam knot here is because I want to tie it in the handle in such a way that it doesn't slide, because I want the watering can to hang upright. So it's not going to be a locked off jam knot, because it doesn't need to be. If you don't know what a jam knot is, it's a knot that Morse calls the king of all knots, because it has so many uses, and he always says if you're going to learn one knot, it ought to be the jam knot. And so it doesn't need to be locked off, because of course it always has tension on it, so it's no fear of it coming undone. So we need it so that it's going to hang upright. So I've tightened it in such a way that it's not going to be prone to slide back and forth on the handle. While the can's down here, we're going to fix another rope to the spout. So this will be what pulls down to give us the shower effect. Beauty. Right here. Just a way of getting something up over something. Should be okay. Maybe I'll come in. Should be okay there. Let's make this one a little wider. I can come in here. Yeah, I like that better. Ought to do it. And the can's full of water, of course. We need to help it up. And we simply tie it off on one of the teepee poles. Okay, let's do a little test-a-roo. I'm very satisfied with that. So in order to make it convenient to shower, you don't want to having to hold the string down because you need both hands to shampoo your hair. So onto this one rope I've affixed a loop, and it's an adjustable loop, so it's got a taunt line hitch. So I can pass through a stick that I'm going to use as a treadle. So the weight of the water will make the can sit upright, and then when I step on this, I should get the full force of the water. So this way I can have both hands free. So the idea is that I can give myself a good douse of hot water and suds up. And then when I'm done my scrubbing and sudsing up, I can stand on the treadle and give myself another good dousing to rinse. So this size of jug, 2 people can easily shower off this size of watering can. I can adjust the tension on the height of my treadle simply by adjusting my taunt line hitch, so that I'm not having to, so that I can push it right to the ground and shower in comfort. So the only thing that remains now is simply to, if it's a privacy issue, I mean this is fine, but if it's a privacy issue, this tripod we can rig some tarps around. Temporarily here. It'll likely change. That may be all that's required, depending on which way your camp is and where all the action is. This is probably okay here. And we can add a little bit more. Overlap the tarps a little bit. can even come down a little more. Beauty. There. Main camp being that way, and so we've got a nice level of privacy. It's always trial and error putting something square on something cone shaped. It's okay. So this one I'll go here. I feel secure, I feel safe. Oh, a little bit of water in there still from that shower. And that's it. Thanks for watching.